Hey everyone, here with Wizard, and this is the Frantic coding we're trying out. Haven't got it to work really satisfyingly yet, but I'm hoping it will eventually be very good. See, I like being able to dig really far into the deck and load your heap up with your paper clips and your retrieval run targets, that kind of thing. But you also end up dumping, I think, cards that you want a lot of the time. So this is a pretty easy turn, just run R&D repeatedly, and if we get anything else, even better, preemptive action. Okay. Having the career fair makes it so smooth at the start. Oh, he doesn't have ice. That's harsh. Let's draw one. Okay. And then we'll just keep cashing out this contract while he can't block it, restructure. Run again now. I kind of want to just set up. Parasite. Nah, what the heck. He might get ice next turn. I might want those $4 if I want to hard play this Fem. It's a possibility. Thing will draw. You know how to draw. I wouldn't have a card I want to play, probably. It's going to score beta test. Well, the ice is in his deck, so it makes sense to fire it. That's pretty good. Fairchild 2. Well, our Yogg beats that, fortunately. Ichi is going to be somewhat annoying. Luckily, we have the answer to this. Snare! That's amazing. Did not expect that. Goodbye to Parasite. If he has Neural AMP, that would be pretty sweet. 2 influence each. Can he have it? Okay, preemptive putting back the Snare. Respect that. Do we run this turn? No. I don't know how many snares he has, but there's no need to rush against him, I don't think. Maybe we can take it slow with the medium dig and just go in with R&D and look around. Let's see one here, and then I might wait and draw back up. Fairchild 2, not a concern to us. Geez, when you see Snare, you start to worry, like, what exactly is he playing? I think the answer might be to keep your hand at full size at all times. Like, at that point, you think there could be a Boom, but Boom takes 2 tags. So I'm not sure how you get a second tag on us. Maybe it's just to, like, discourage medium digs, right? You hit 2 of them in a row, you die. Uncertain. Okay, so let's pop Frantic. And we get a Fem, or a discount Parasite. So it's $5 off the Fem. That makes this probably reasonable. Let's see what this is. Parasite's okay. But we have Deja Vu to get back 2 Parasites. Okay, so $2 to CR&D, pretty cheap. And he can't even trash it, so that's going to be sitting there. Get a food off the top, best defense. Okay. Well, let's go again. Medium good. I would be pretty hesitant to play Fairchild 2 these days. I think Yogg is just too common. Ichi and Ravana, so he's going to get some good stuff soon. And I will not run last click because I am concerned about more snares. Got 2 Parasites in the heap. So we can start killing this Ichi. We'll start killing the next Ichi and the Ravana. At least bring the Ravana into range, right? He did draw. I don't think we care. I think we just face check that. Yeah, that's fine. This is still a very good deal. Whoops, tell him to trace. given the power of our medium right now. And the contract, of course. I found this stuff, if you play contract too early, sometimes you just can't use it for value, whereas if you play it later in the game, once you know you can get in, you're in much better shape. Second snare kills me. Just Vitruvius. Gonna shake tag even though I don't have any resources, because I'm just worried about like closed accounts. Could be the punishment there. He should probably purge here. Like if we go in for 5 cards, yeah, I like that from him a lot. So thinking about Street Peddler, it's kind of okay. But I think we might need most of the cards in our stack. So let's actually draw up. Sucker. Okay, let's check what these cards are. They're not agendas probably, but Secretary, good to know. We can get Sucker tokens to make our fam able to beat this Ichi. He's paid a lot to get his ice all res and pay for those snares at $4 a pop. It's pretty expensive. So we have a Grimoire in here, I believe. I'm going to double check before I start drawing for it. There's a Grimoire. So that's going to make our parasites juicier. Actually, the Ice Carver is good too. We do have more career fare. What are the chances we need this Peddler? I'm going to go ahead and play it. What do we see? Daily cast, medium, Grimoire. Okay, it's a good outcome. Don't need either of those 2 cards, so 1 medium is going to be enough for us. So what can he do now that he's paid a whole bunch of money? And this is an interesting HB brew, but I don't know if the effectiveness is there. I would certainly plant that Secretary if I wasn't expecting it. Preemptive again. Put the snare back, keeping the R&D loaded. Yeah, I respect that. So if we pop our Grimoire on the table, we can Deja Parasite. Start going to work on that. He's on 6 creds. Yeah, let's do that. Could get another medium back. I don't think we want that. And let's not run. We'll just start loading a bit more money. So we'll have the Ice Carver. Next turn it'll be on 2. Put the Ice Carver goes to 1. Use the Sucker to destroy it and get less as a CBS. Seems okay. No action, cool. It's another Ichi, good to know. Now do we Parasite HQ? We could, right? But I think it might be better to Parasite the other ice he puts in R&D. We don't need to actually run HQ at any point in this game. He's now like frantically defending R&D, right? So I think draw contract R&D or run R&D is pretty safe. Yeah, the Frantic into this Fem was juicy. Because he can't really get rid of it, and he would have liked to, because it's not really doing much, right? Arc Lockdown, Hedge Fund. So he can Arc Lock down our Parasite or our Paperclip. We got our Paperclip in our hand. we just draw here? More Deja Vu coming up. One more, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, one more Deja Vu. Another career fair coming up. A bit late for that. He's going to Biotic score again. Yeah, it's expensive, but it does get the job done. This might be a Jackson, so this could be a safe beta test for him. Oh yeah, Heimdall 2, baby. And must be an agenda, right? So either we're being rused. This could be a Jackson, right? So actually going here, take a brain damage for really nothing. I'm gonna pop inject, try to get my hand size up before I run into potentially. Oh, he can't pay for 2 snares anyway. Okay, so we'll just run R&D here. Getting these contracts like for value is so OP. Like a lot of games, you just use them on like an archives or some remote where you didn't need to make the run anyway. But when you're doing the thing you want to do anyway, and you're also getting $4 at a time, it's disgusting. Restructure. So we hunt for one more card. I don't think we need to. I think we almost want to just play it safe. He can purge, it doesn't really do much. That's a weird thing to do. Gonna draw. I don't think he can double snare, but if that's like advanced assembly lines, he'd be able to. That's the one we can lose right now. So not advanced assembly lines. Whoops, I did not mean to click for credit there. Might as well play the... He's gonna purge next turn, right? I think we go on the Ichi here. Yeah, that's fine. He's not really going anywhere at the present time. Second medium's probably excessive because we're going to need the MU for our paperclip at some stage of this game. We can just go through with... does he have one though? This is probably Jackson, huh? If we force the Jackson res, that's pretty good for us. But a sucker token would be even better for us. Okay, let's go HQ. Fairchild 3. That's not bad. So we've gone to pay 6, and now we're going to spend our turn clicking this, I think. He can't pay for Snare. We could... Yeah, no. That works. We get a sucker token. We see Victor. He's back on $1. I'm sure that this is, in fact, Jackson Howard. Let's go look at it. Yeah. So had we run here taking a brain, we would just pop Jackson and he would not got to take the unit anyway. Interesting that he has 2 ice committed here when he's not really playing a remote game. So I think we still know the top card of the deck. But for $2 a pop, we can start charging our medium again. Yeah, we still knew that one. That's fine. And I almost want to pop this Ichi. And just jack out. Now we have access to HQ at a decent rate. If we can build one sucker, we can just run there over and over again. There's a decent chance there's like global food sitting in here somehow. Hitting paperclip. We're keeping this in mind, right? Not playing this out. Oh, he was Parasite. Ah, I like that. Good on him. We have a third one in the deck coming up, but that's definitely a good call. So now R&D is fresh. We'll get our sucker token. We can run HQ a few times after that. I don't know if it's completely fresh, but at least some of them are ones we haven't seen yet. Lag time. Ooh. +1 strength would actually be pretty annoying to us, since we're relying on this Yogg so heavily. I know he put those back in the deck. There it is. So that felt pretty good for this deck. I like not having Opus. The first build of this I had Magnum Opus. So you do your Frantic. Yeah, so much. We got so much crazy value on R&D here. First build at Magnum Opus, and it was like okay-ish because you get the 5 discount. And then you're just like set for money, right? But the problem was that clicking for 2 isn't even that good anymore. This game, we were clicking for 2 and getting sucker and getting medium counter. Like we would run R&D, pay 2, get 4, right? So this was even better than clicking for Opus because you're getting access and everything at the same time. Opus was really good when the game came out, and now I find it just like is not that exciting anymore. Even Liberated, if you like install and then you click it 4 times, you've made $10 for what, 5 clicks? That's equivalent to Opus, except with Opus has like 2 MU up front, which is very hard to support. Once you get rid of the Opus, you can play Parasites. You can load your heap with viruses to make your Deja Vu hit 2 viruses, which is nice. Kind of just that kind of thing, right? And we have this Vamp for like combo decks and things that you want to take all their money at once. I'm really quite enjoying the way this build turned out compared to having Opus in there. I feel like you have more aggression you can do. And you have the FEMs, which are really important these days because the toll booth is everywhere. Data Ward's also very annoying. Does it work against Data Ward? I can't remember the wording right now. But at least toll booths are really good to bypass. Like even like Archangel, other 1 sub ice that are out of high strength are quite a pain. Data Ravens, etc. So overall, different twist on Wizard, but not too far afield from regular Breaker Wizard. Just like to try this card out and see if it can speed up the Breaker search, which sometimes can be inconsistent. Sometimes you get all your Breakers right away, other times they're like buried in the bottom and you end up getting gear checked on like a vanilla for like 5 turns. So this definitely helps with that. Thanks for watching.